Hello students, today we are working on page 40. We're in Unit 5. This is English 3. This is a classroom activity. And this classroom activity is there on 2 pages. Part of it's on page 40. The rest of it is on page 104. Imagine that you and your partner recently went to separate interviews. You each did job interviews, but you went to different ones. Ask your partner the questions below. Then after listening to your partner's answer, write the words of the interviewer as a direct questions or statements. A. What did the interviewer say when you arrived? He said that he was pleased to meet me. Okay. Now, for page 104, you're going to write the things in the bright green box here, kind of lime green box here. Okay. Let's go over these. Listen and repeat. What did the interviewer ask you first? He asked me why I was interested in the job. What did she tell you about the job? She told me that he told me. What did he tell you about the job? That should be the question. He told me that the job was very exciting. Did he mention when the job starts? He mentioned that the job started next week. Did he ask if you have any experience? He asked if I had any computer skills. What did he think about your qualifications? He thought that my qualifications were impressive. Qualifications are the things that you're able to do, like computer skills or being able to learn Google or Microsoft programs like Word or Excel. Or if you're in design, in fashion design, can you create a dress? Can you create a jacket? What are your skills? Okay. Your qualifications are your skills. Impressive means really good, awesome, right? 6. Did she say how many people applied for the position? Apply means you put in a paper asking for the position and you talk about your qualifications. Position is, in this case, is a job. He said that a lot of people had applied for the position. Okay. Now we're going to look at interviewer A, which is the yellow box. Yellow box. Okay. This is on page 104 if you need to check it. All right. What did the interviewer say? What did the interviewer ask you first? What did you know about the company? What did she tell you about the job? The job is a little stressful. She said the job is a little stressful. Okay? She said the job was a little stressful. Did she mention when the job starts? She mentioned that the job started next month. Did she ask if you have any experience? She asked if I had any marketing experience. So what you're going to write there is, do you have any marketing experience? Okay, what did she think about your qualifications? She thought that my qualifications were suitable. Suitable means okay. So you're going to write, your qualifications are suitable. It's 6. Did she say how many people applied for the position? She said that not many people had applied for the position. So you're going to write, not many people have applied for the position. Okay, once again, check page 104. It will help you go back and write these correctly. We'll go back and help you write these correctly. The answers on page 40. Are you interested in the job? The job is very exciting. The job starts next week. Do you have any computer skills? I think you have impressive qualifications. A lot of people have applied for the position. Okay. So the answers for interviewer B, page 104. What do you know about the company? The job is a little stressful. The job starts next month. Do you have any marketing experience? I think that your qualifications are suitable. Not that many people have applied for the job. Okay. Optional activities, pages 41 to 43. These are 41 and 42 are definitely not on your exam. Page 43 is a very good review for your exam because it's in a lot of the same format your exam will be. So be sure to study that. Okay, read the reported statements about the conversation between Nadine and Todd. Then listen and mark each statement with an O if it is correct or an X if incorrect. In means not, so not correct. Okay, Todd said he stayed home on the weekend. That's incorrect. Okay, listen and repeat. Todd thought that the concert was really good. Todd said that the tickets were expensive. Todd is upset that he spent too much money. Nadine believed that she had more fun on the weekend than Todd. Nadine said that she bought groceries on Sunday. Nadine is happy that she spent time with her mom. Okay, listen to the conversation between Nadine and Todd. They're talking about their weekend. Hi, Todd. How was your weekend? It was great. I went to a concert with some friends. What about you, Nadine? I stayed home on Saturday, but I was busy all day on Sunday. What concert did you see? We went to a show at the Commodore Theater. I didn't know the band, but my friend Steve said they were good. He was right. The concert was amazing. Were the tickets expensive? Actually, I don't know whether they were expensive. Steve bought all the tickets, and he said that we didn't have to pay them back. That was nice of him. Yes, it was. Also, after the concert, we went out for pizza, and another friend paid for the food. I had a lot of fun without spending any money at all this weekend. You're lucky. My weekend was a lot worse than yours. Why do you say that? What happened on Sunday? My mom and I were driving to the grocery store when we got in an accident. Wow, was everyone okay? Yes, we were fine, but we had to wait a long time for the insurance worker. By the time we finished, the grocery store was closed. It seemed that your weekend was a bit disappointing. It sure was, but at least I had a good chat with my mom while we were waiting around all day. Okay. Insurance worker, you have an insurance policy or insurance on your car. If you get in an accident, the insurance person will show up and will make sure that you're okay and that, your hospital is covered and all the things your policy pays for is covered. Okay? That's an insurance worker, and they have to come to an accident to take pictures and stuff. Okay? Chat is a talk or a conversation. It's a good idea to have a chat with your family, so you stay in touch with people. Okay, listen one more time. Yeah, make a check in the correct ones and an O in the correct ones and X in the incorrect ones. Hi, Todd. How was your weekend? It was great. I went to a concert with some friends. What about you, Nadine? I stayed home on Saturday, but I was busy all day on Sunday. Which concert did you see? We went to a show at the Commodore Theater. I didn't know the band, but my friend Steve said they were good. He was right. The concert was amazing. Were the tickets expensive? Actually, I don't know whether they were expensive. Steve bought all the tickets, and he said we didn't have to pay him back. That was nice of him. Yes, it was. Also, after the concert, we went out for pizza, and another friend paid for the food. I had a lot of fun without spending any money at all this weekend. You're lucky. My weekend was a lot worse than yours. Why do you say that? What happened on Sunday? My mom and I were driving to the grocery store when we got into an accident. Wow, was everyone okay? Yeah, we were fine, but we had to wait a long time for the insurance worker. By the time we were finished, the grocery store was closed. Seems that your weekend was a bit disappointing. It sure was, but at least I had a good chat with my mom while we were waiting around all day. Okay, Todd thought the concert was really good. True. That absolutely is true. Todd said the tickets were expensive. False. He didn't pay for them. His friend did. Todd is upset that he spent too much money. False. His entire weekend was paid for by other people. 4. Nadine believed she had more fun on the weekend than Todd. False. Todd had more fun. Nadine was in an accident. Nadine said she bought groceries on Sunday. Nope, she did not. She was in an accident on her way to the grocery store with her mom. Nadine is happy she spent time with her mom. That's absolutely true. Okay, pronunciation. Say, says, said. Okay. All right, I say that it is time to leave. You say that it is still early. They say that it is getting late. Okay, now S-A-Y-S is pronounced says, says. Listen and repeat. He says that you should, well, listen first. He says that you should stay. She says that you should go. It says that it is 9 o'clock. Now listen. We said that we could not start. Said, S-A-I-D is pronounced said. We said that we could not start. You said that we had to wait. They said we needed to finish it now. Okay, now listen and repeat. Say. I say that it is time to leave. You say that it is still early. They say that it is getting late. He says that you should stay. She says that you should go. It says that it is 9 o'clock. We said that we could not start. You said that we had to wait. They said that we needed to finish it now. Little girl spends big bucks. This is reading and writing. This is a new story about Anna Hitoshi. Answer the questions in full sentences. First, let's read the questions. As you read the story, you're going to highlight the answers so you can copy them down when you answer them. What did Anna's mother not know about Dragon Quest? What did Anna ask her mother at the hair shop? What was a shock to Anna's mother? She was shocked. She was surprised. Why didn't Anna's mother give up after talking to the phone company? What does Anna's mother wonder about Dragon Quest? Okay, just listen and highlight the answers to these questions. Okay, this is how you do it when you have a test where you have questions and then you have to read a reading. Little girl spends big bucks. Anna Hitoshi loves to play Dragon Quest. That is her favorite smartphone game. Unfortunately, neither Anna nor her mother knew that Dragon Quest involved real-life purchases. Real life means it doesn't happen just in the game. You actually have to spend real money. While they were at the hair shop, one day, Anna asked her mom if she could buy some dragon's eggs. Without thinking, Anna's mother said she could. She assumed dragon's eggs were just a fantasy item in the game. In other words, they weren't real, and that she wasn't using real money. The fact that each dragon's egg cost $1 was a shock to Anna's mother. She received her bill. She learned that Anna bought over 500 eggs in one day. The total monthly bill was more than $1,000. Anna's mother called the phone company. They said that she approved making credit card purchases on her phone. They also said there was no way for them to help. Anna's mother didn't give up. She was sure there was a way of fixing the problem. Anna's mother explained the situation to the game company, and they were understanding. They agreed to cancel all of the charges. Anna still loves Dragon Quest, but her mother wonders whether it's a good game for children. Listen one more time. Little girl spends big bucks. Big bucks means a lot of money. A buck is a US dollar, like 1,001. Anna Hitoshi loves to play Dragon Quest. It is her favorite smartphone game. Unfortunately, neither Anna nor her mother knew that Dragon Quest involved real-life purchases. When they were at the hair shop one day, Anna asked her mom if she could buy some dragon's eggs. Without thinking, Anna's mother said she could. She assumed the dragon's eggs were just a fantasy item in the game. The fact that each dragon's egg cost $1 was a shock to Anna's mother. When she received her bill, that means the payment she used to make every month for her phone, she learned that Anna bought over 500 eggs in one day. The total monthly bill was more than $1,000. Anna's mother called the phone company. They said that she had approved making credit card purchases on her phone. They also said there was no way for them to help. Anna's mother didn't give up. She was sure there was a way of fixing the problem. Anna's mother explained the situation to the game company, and they were very understanding. They agreed to cancel all the charges. Anna still loves Dragon Quest, but her mother wonders whether it's a good game for children. What does Anna's mother not know about Dragon Quest? What did Anna's mother not know about Dragon Quest? Well, Anna's mother didn't know that these were real-life purchases, that eggs cost real money in the game. Okay, so she didn't know that. So she did not know that it involved real-life purchases. She did not know that it involved real-life purchases. What did Anna ask her mother at the hair shop? She asked her if she could buy some dragon's eggs. What did Anna ask her mother at the hair shop? She asked her if she could buy some dragon's eggs. What was a shock to Anna's mother? The fact that each dragon's egg cost $1 was a shock to her. What was a shock to Anna's mother? The fact that each dragon's egg cost $1 was a shock to her. Why didn't Anna's mother give up after talking to the phone company? She was sure that there was a way of fixing the problem. Why didn't Anna's mother give up after talking to the phone company? She was sure that there was a way of fixing the problem. What does Anna's mother worry about Dragon Quest? She wonders whether it is a good game for children. What does Anna's mother wonder about Dragon Quest? She wonders if it is a good game for children. Okay, there we go. Grammar review. Nominal clauses. Rewrite the sentences with "it is" at the start. That she replied to your message, it is surprising. It is surprising that she replied to your message. That Rick became captain is unbelievable. It is unbelievable that Rick became captain. That you have to ask permission is interesting. It is interesting that you have to ask for permission. Permission is that you can do something. It's okay for you to do something. That they care for you is they care about you is obvious. It is obvious that they care about you. That he cheated on the exam is certain. It is certain that he cheated on the exam. That someone will save us is unlikely. It is unlikely that someone will save us. That she is a brilliant scientist is unquestionable. Remember, unquestionable, it means means not. You can't question it. So she is a brilliant scientist. It is unquestionable that she is a brilliant scientist. It is unquestionable that she is a brilliant scientist. Let's look at this again. It is unbelievable that Rick became captain. It is interesting that you have to ask for permission. It is obvious. It means very, very clear. It is obvious that they care about you. It is certain that he cheated on the exam. It is unlikely that someone will save us. It is unquestionable that she is brilliant. underline the nominal clause. You're just underlining them, okay? Just write a line under them. I was curious about what Anders was doing in Berlin. So you're underlining what Anders is doing in Berlin. That you don't listen carefully is very annoying. You underline that you don't listen carefully. Okay? That you don't listen carefully is very annoying. Do you know why he is waiting in the hotel lobby? Okay, underline why he is waiting in the hotel lobby. Underline means write a line under something. We expected that you were busy. Okay, so underline that you were busy. Can you tell me if there is a post office nearby? Underline if there is a post office nearby. That winning isn't everything is a well-known fact. Underline that winning isn't everything. Okay. Okay. C. Ian is telling Ruth to do a lot of housework. Ruth is apparently their housekeeper. Write his requests as reported statements. This better not be his wife. This is his wife. She needs to get a divorce. Ian is a jerk. Ruth hopefully is the cleaner who's cleaning the house. Ian is telling Ruth, okay, you have to take out the garbage. Ian is telling Ruth that she has to take out the garbage. You must fold the laundry. Ian is telling Ruth that she must fold the laundry. The laundry are the clothes that you've washed, your clean clothes and dried clothes. You should wash the windows. Ian is telling Ruth that she should wash the windows. You had better wipe all the counters. Ian is telling Ruth that she had better wipe all the counters. You ought to vacuum the carpets. The vacuum is a machine. It goes, it sucks up all the dirt. Okay, it's a carpet cleaning machine. Ian is telling Ruth that she ought to vacuum the carpets. Ought to is like should. All right, complete the sentence with the appropriate nominal clauses. My mother said. My mother said that. Okay, to write down something your mother said. My mother said that you should brush your teeth after every meal. My mother said that you should do your homework. Something your mother would say. I'm not sure that. I'm not sure what. Something like that. I'm not sure that we'll finish off the semester on time. Do you think that? Okay, do you think that this dress makes me look fat? Never answer that question. It's a terrible question. Do you think that this color looks good on me? That one you can answer. The teacher told me that. The teacher told me that. Like the teacher told me that I have to do my homework or something like that. Okay, write down your answer. Okay. Can you guess that? Can you guess that? I'm certain. Write down something that you would. Someone has to guess. Can you guess what my age is? Okay. I'm 51, by the way. That's my age. I am certain that. I am certain that. I'm certain that I will pick up some pizza on the way home. I'm certain that. So write down whatever answer you want for these ones. Okay. We finished up this entire chapter. We finished Unit 5. Yay! Okay. What I want you to do is go back and, for one thing, if there's any word you don't understand, look it up in your dictionary. Be sure you understand the word. Look at your grammar review. Your grammar review is going over the kinds of things that might be on your exam. Okay, so look at that. Also, be sure you look at your grammar focus in the front of the book. Look at your grammar focus. Be sure you understand about how to use that in a sentence. Okay. Also, be sure you understand things like whether and if, things that are on your grammar review. So be sure you go back through and look at your grammar review. Okay, grammar focus. Go over this grammar focus. Be sure you understand how to use these in a sentence, especially things like if and whether. Okay, who, where, who, what, Be sure you understand how to use all of these in a sentence. Okay, great job. For our next lesson, we're going to start working on Unit 6. Have a wonderful day.